Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello dear students, I am Dr. Mona Simalti from HNB Garhwal University, Srinagar Garhwal. So dear students, uh, let me welcome you all in this module, and today we are going to discuss herbal cosmetics and herbal ingredients used for skin care, oral care and for hair care preparations. Alright, so dear students, I hope you will surely enjoy this module. And so moving next, what are our learning outcomes? So these are the learning outcomes that after going through from this module you will be able to know about what are herbal cosmetics, okay, what are advantages, their disadvantages, and herbal ingredients which are used for skin care, oral care and for hair care. As well as we will also discuss few challenges in the manufacturing of herbal cosmetics and their limitations. So this is going to be our lesson plan. We will move from introduction to herbal cosmetics to the end limitations of herbal formulations. So these are the topics which we are going to cover in this module. So dear students, herbal cosmetics, they are beauty products. As they are cosmetics, so they are used to appear once, they are used to increase the one's appearance, and the, overall it is going to contribute in the uh, looks of person, as well as it is going to nourish the skin, hair and oil. Okay, so herbal, as the name herbal comes, it means the active ingredients, the raw materials which are used in the formulation must be from plant origin, must be from extracted from the plant or natural one. Okay, so herbal ingredients for hair care, oral care and for skin care we are going to discuss in this module. So herbal cosmetics, let me again tell you quickly, they are phytochemicals from variety of botanical sources, and they provide necessary nutrition to the skin, and they do not cause any side effect. Okay, they do not cause any side effect on human body. Instead it is going to contribute uh, in a beneficiary way. It is going to nourish the skin, hairs, and it is going to give you the safe product. Okay, so as compared to synthetic one. So advantages of herbal product, these products are safe to use. uh, we say these products don't have any side effects, and they are compatible. So they are compatible with all types of skin, dry skin, oily skin as well as sensitive skin, and a wide range of products are available for skin, hair and for oral care. So discussing advantages of herbal cosmetics, these are natural cosmetics and they are reasonably cheap as compared to the synthetic chemical containing cosmetic preparation. Uh, and moving to the disadvantages of herbal cosmetics. Herbal cosmetics they have slow effect as compared to the allopathic dosage form. Also, it requires a long-term therapy. It means the individual has to take the herbal uh, alternative to pharmaceuticals, and the person who wants to use the herbal product must be patient one, because it is not going to give you effect very quickly as compared to the other cosmetic or other allopathic cosmetics which comprises chemical substances in that. Okay, and they are it's very difficult for herbal cosmetics to hide the taste and odor. Manufacturing process are time consuming and complicated, and uh, there is little problem in, like, no pharmacopoeia defines any specific procedure or ingredients to be used in any herbal cosmetics. So it is very difficult to standardize herbal ingredients. Now directly we will move to the challenges which are faced in the manufacturing of herbal cosmetics. So what are the challenges? See, the challenges when we talk about verification of herbal material, which is very difficult, and the cost of products, and non-variety of ingredients. So there are restricted or I can say there are limited variety of ingredients which are used, and uh, designing functional formula is difficult, and keeping the formula safe from microbial contamination is also a challenge, and there is a technical challenge and ethical challenge which we face. Now, discussing challenges of herbal cosmetics in detail, because herbal cosmetics, they are formulated with less ingredient, so it may lead to the formulation of the product that may not work well as compared to the chemical based the cosmetics which are having chemicals in that. Okay, so this is one challenge, and the key challenge is to objectively assess the conflicting toxicological and epidemiological and other data. Next challenge is the stability. So stability is little problem which we face in the herbal formulation, that one has to make sure that the formulation is stable at different conditions of temperature and humidity. Safety and efficacy assessment, batch to batch safety and efficacy of the product is also one challenge which we face in herbal formulations. And from the manufacturer point of view, the raw material in the bulk quantity and quality is hard to obtain, which leads to the breakage in continuous production of the cycle of herbal cosmetics. Okay, so to smoothen this process, we need bulk quantity of raw material as well as of quality one. So herbal cosmetics, it requires the careful cultivation of plant and herbs in their natural environment. So these are the challenges faced in the formulation of herbal products. Moving to the another challenge, that verification of herbal material is little difficult, and herbal ingredients needs special care and precautions are required during the complete phase of extraction process, because herbal ingredients, they are their source is plant basically, and how they are produced from the plant with the process of extraction. So great care and special precautions are required for this process, and proper drying conditions should be adhered. So improper drying may lead to the unintentional adulteration. Okay, so and there is no single standard that will apply to the herbal cosmetics. So these are the challenges. Now moving to the limitations of herbal formulations. So dear students, challenges are the things that we can come up with the precautionary measure we take, and uh, with the smart designing of herbal formulations. But there are certain limitations of cosmetic formulation. uh, these are lack of GMP guidelines, certain specific GMP guidelines. We can say there are standard guidelines for cosmetic preparations, but still we cannot say, because as they are originated from the plant source, so it is very difficult to uh, mm, it's very difficult to say that these guidelines are authentic one, although they are from the standards pharmacopoeias. And lack of R&D and product and process development process, because herbal ingredients are, it's very difficult to extract, standardize, and difficulties in marketing such products, lack of trained personnel and equipment. So these are certain limitations. So the limitations of herbal formulations associated with the handling of medicinal plant and with the handling of herbal medicines. So what are these limitations? Associated with the dealing of herbal medicines, that means the raw material, the actual herbal medicine which is responsible for the therapeutic effect. So both the herb and the extract, it contains complicated mixture of organic chemicals which may include fatty acids, sterol, alkaloids, flavonoids, glycosides, saponins, tannins and terpenes, as well as the other small molecules such as peptides and glycoside. So it is very difficult to determine which component is responsible for its biological activity in human. So this is one limitation. Next is adulteration of herbal products that can be made in various ways. Commonly, adulteration is made by substituting other easily available or cheap plant species, or sometimes by uh, speaking a product with synthetic constituents. Okay, so next is, in addition, the processing of herbs, such as, like we process the herb and some procedure is involved, say for example heating, boiling, so it may alter the dissolution rate or even the functional activity of the organic constituent. Similarly, the effect of host environmental factor, this also alter, or it may alter the rate of dissolution. Associated with herbal medicines. So what are the limitations which are associated with the herbal medicine? So other factors which includes insects, planting density, competition with the other plant species. So this is also one factor, and plant collection for the use of botanical is one of the factor, or one of the factor of concern for the quality. So plant collected in the wild may include non-targeted species. So these are few challenges, these are few limitations, associated with the handling of herbal medicines. Now moving to the herbal cosmetics for skin preparation. So the herbal cosmetics for skin preparation, see the cosmetics which we use are, say for example for skin preparation we use creams. Okay, so in the skincare product we discussed about cold cream, vanishing cream, moisturizing cream. So all these creams we discussed, but herbal skin care product means the creams, cold cream, vanishing cream, or any type of moisturizer, lotion, which is prepared by using the ingredients which are of plant origin, herbal ingredients. So herbal approach of proper skin care is principally based on 3 essential steps. Number 1 is cleansing, nourishing, and moisturizing. So whatever may be the type of the skin, these 3 steps are performed to protect the skin from the constant effect of environment, stress, skin's natural process of degradation and decay. Now, what are the benefits of herbal cosmetics? Skin looks young, radiant, epidermal stimulation for new cell growth, and because some of the product has antioxidant property of cellular, so it contributes in the cellular rejuvenation, improve the capillary blood flow, and penetrating moisture and nourishment to replenish all type of skin. Now, herbal cosmetics for skin care, for dry skin, for sensitive skin, and for oily skin. So, these are 3 broad categories of different types of skin. So, for dry skin, example of the herbs, rubica, cardifolia, tulsi, glycyrrhiza glabra in sesame oil are used. Fruit, face mask of banana, avocado pulp, these are used for sensitive skin. Curcuma longa and Azadirachta indica. Basically, Azadirachta indica is neem, which we call it as, and banana and pineapple pulp. And for oily skin, curcuma longa, mustard oil, sour milk, and strawberry and papaya pulp. So these are used for various types of skin. So dear students, look at this table. The herbs which are used for skin. So just have a look. Their botanical name is mentioned here. Say for example, aloe vera. So the common name is aloe. So leaf part is used, and it is used as a moisturizer, sunscreen, and as emollients. Alpinia, galangal, rhizomes are used, and you can go through from this table in detail. So we have mentioned the uses of the same also. So just please go through from this table to know about the herbs which are used for skin. Okay, now say take other examples. Azadirachta indica, which is neem, the leaf part is used and it reduces dark spot, antibacterial and antiseptic agent. Okay, and you can take another example of Echinacea purpurea. Echinacea is the common name. Root and stems and leaves are used, and this is used for skin regeneration. Santalia asiatica, so it is also called gotukola, and the whole plant can be used, and it is used in the treatment of wound healing and as an anti-aging agent. So dear students, just go through from this table. Now moving to the herbs which are used for hair care. So herbal product for hair care are available in the form of herbal hair oil, herbal hair lotion, hair colorant, as well as shampoo. So herbs for hairs, aloe vera leaf part is used. It is used as a moisturizer in shampoo. Bacopa monnieri. Okay, so this is very popular. Brahmi. Okay, the entire herb is used for hair care, and traditionally also it was used from decades for hair care product, hair growth, shampoo. So it is also used for good sleep. Okay, and next is cedrus essential oil dara. It is wood basically, and it is used in soaps and shampoo. Take another example, Centellia asiatica. This is a gotukola plant. The whole plant is used for hair care, for darkening of hair, and it is also used in hair oil. So this is also used for skin care preparations. And citrus lemon, this is lemon peel basically, and it prevents the hair loss. Eucalypta alba, bhringraj, the whole plant is used and it promotes the hair growth. It is used in shampoo and in hair oil. Acacia cornicina, it is a shikakai which you might have heard of. Shikakai, it promotes hair growth and it prevents dandruff. So these are the herbs which are used for hair care. Okay, now herbal preparations for hair conditioner, amla, sandalwood and brahmi are used, prevents hair loss and it acts as a scalp deep cleanser. It is used. Hair rinse, mint, brahmi and other herbal extracts are used and it promotes the hair growth, used in combination with the henna, amla and in shampoo. Herbal preparation for hair oil. Okay, arnica, henna, shikakai. So especially they are created to prevent the hair loss and promote luxurious hair growth. So hair see these ingredients are used in shampoo as well as in oil. uh, Shampoo, it also the few other ingredients like amla, dates, arnica, they are also used. So for normal as well as for the dry hair, it provides the cleansing action to cleanse the scalp and it stimulates the hair growth. So dear students, moving to the herbal ingredients which are used in oral care. Okay, oral care product we also discussed in the our previous modules where we discussed about mouthwash, toothpaste. Majorly we discussed these two products which are used to clean the oral cavity. But here we are talking about herbal products for oral care. So herbal ingredients are involved. So rest of the things, rest of the procedure in the formulation, for the evaluation, it is same. But here we use herbal ingredients. So herbal remedies, they have a very long history of use for gum and tooth problems. So if you remember that earlier we used the people we used to use some stick, plant or tree stick to clean their oral cavity. So the young twigs of any number of neem, if you remember the neem plant, neem tree, oak, willow, they served for chewing stick and which are still available today. Okay, so oral cavity, there are a number of herbal ingredients which are used and many alternatives are available, and nowadays it is very popular that herbal toothpaste which we use in our day-to-day life. Herbal ingredients in oral care, the plants with antimicrobial activity, plant with antioxidant property and plants with analgesic property. So herbal ingredients used in oral care, plant with antimicrobial activity. So what are the plants? So aloe and betel pepper, black pepper, clove, okay, coriander, eucalyptus, garlic and turmeric, okay, curcuma longa. So these are the plants having antimicrobial activity are used in the preparation of herbal oral care products. Next is plants with antioxidant activity. So Antioxidant activities: spinach, pepper, black tea, okay, green tea, carrot, potato, tomato, blackberry, so olive and pineapple. So these are few ingredients which are used in oral care product. And plants with analgesic property. So these are important to remember as they have analgesic property. Okay, capsicum, clove, ginger, menthol, poppy and tobacco. Okay, so these are few plants having analgesic activity are used in the formulation of oral care products. So herbal ingredients in oral care. So we are discussing. So we will discuss in detail clove oil. So the botanical name is uh, Syzygium aromaticum, and it has got the excellent analgesic and antiseptic property which inhibits the growth of all diseases or causing bacteria. Okay, treats bleeding gums and relieve toothache. Aloe vera, Grita Kumari. Okay, it is analgesic, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal and antiseptic in nature, used in chemical burns and toothpick injuries. Tea tree oil, it is a Melaleuca alternifolia and it has antiseptic and antifungal properties, used in the treatment of throat irritation. Garlic, it is also used, we discussed it earlier that garlic is also used in oral care product and it has antibacterial activity depending on allicin produced by enzymatic activity of adenase. It inhibits the growth of microorganisms. So this is also very popularly used ingredient in oral care product. So next is herbal ingredient. Herbal ingredients. Take an example is evening primrose. Okay, it has anti-allergic and anti-ulcer activity, used in the treatment of dental caries. Neem, Azadirachta indica, preventing and healing gum diseases and other dental problems like bleeding gums and treatment of plague. Dear students, uh, herbal ingredients which are used for oral care, we have discussed many. So there are few more examples: Thymus vulgaris and turmeric. Turmeric is curcuma longa, which is very popular, and meswak. So these are the popular herbs which are used in the treatment of oral diseases or the problems associated with the oral cavities, and these ingredients are incorporated in the herbal product for oral care. So dear students, let us summarize this module. So these are the references. Just go through from these references. So the summary of this module, we have discussed what are herbal cosmetics, what are its advantages, its disadvantages, what are their limitations and challenges, and herbal ingredients for skin care, for oral care as well as for hair care preparation. So dear students, with exam point of view, how you are going to prepare for this topic, herbal cosmetics. So we have discussed number of ingredients which are used in the formulation of herbal care product for hair, skin and for oral care. So just remember the ingredients, their origin, what is their source, like what is their botanical name, their family, and which part of the plant is used and its uses. So this you have to remember. So it is going to help you in attempting the multiple choice question based on this topic. and with short answer questions you are going to write, say for example, the herbal ingredients used for skincare products. So we have discussed it in the form of a table. So dear students, just go through from this module. So I hope surely you are going to learn and understand about herbal cosmetics. So dear students, that's all for today, and stay tuned for more videos, and thank you so much for watching this video.